What's up? I'm sorry, y'all. I still can't. I'm still not all the way up. If you saw yesterday's episode, I'm still kind of going through a little bit of a rough patch with my emotions, but did try to get a little bit cute. To be honest, these lashes aren't even really on all the way. It's old glue, which might make me disgusting, but judge your mammy. But anyways, it's your girl Marsha, aka Dulce, and this is another episode of Blah Blah Blog, and more specifically, the 8/11 series, where I count down the final days of my 20s all the way to my 30th birthday on August 11th, hence why I try to make these videos 8 minutes and 11 seconds. And I'm just reflecting on what life has been like the past 10 years and or almost exactly 10 years. Oh no, what life has been like the last 10 years. And I think today's topic is something that I've already addressed on this channel. And it has gotten a lot of like hoopla. So I'll just get straight to it because I know I have to be mindful of my time. And I think there's a lot to say on this subject, but yet I'm also done talking about it. So at a young age, I decided that I would abstain from sex. And at 29.899999, by the way, I forgot, here's my little day count thing. But anyways, I have decided to abstain from marriage, and at this present age, I am still a virgin. Now, for all the technical Toms and Tashas out there, I am specifically talking about Merriam-Webster's dictionary definition of it, where there's no penetration. Okay, we grown, so I can definitely indulge you and let you know that yes, I've done other things, not the back door. We're not doing the back door, but I I've never had sexual intercourse. This is something that I decided on when I was younger. No one was checking for me like that anyway, to be honest, y'all, but it was just something I decided to do to honor God. It was what was expected of you as a Christian. And I definitely felt like I was so in love with the concept of love that I wouldn't want to engage in sex with anyone other than the person I was in love with anyways. So waiting till marriage made sense to me. And it's interesting because so much has changed over the past 10 years, except like, for example, the core reason why I did it was because it was a Christian tenet or belief that I held near and dear to my heart. But I am no longer defining myself as Christian, to be completely honest. I don't identify as Christian. And we'll talk about that in another video. I'm still working around articulating my thoughts on that. But I'm not Christian anymore yet. This is just something I guess still subscribe to. Not exactly the waiting till marriage part. I'm gonna be real. I'm not waiting till marriage. If someone asks me, well, what are you waiting for? Honestly, I like that, 14, 15-year-old girl. I still very much want to be in love. I want to be in a committed relationship. And more importantly, I want to really feel like a person is with me beyond sex. I feel like sex, granted, I don't know a lot about it because I'm inexperienced, but from what I've witnessed in other relationships, a lot of people have told me this too, that it's not everything. And I kind of can see that from the outside, although sometimes I feel like me not having sex has been what has kept me from being in a successful, committed relationship. But I digress. We'll talk about that in the me being single video I might do either tomorrow or another time. But I realize a lot of people who do have sex with one another are not really good friends. They're not really compatible. They couldn't be stuck on an island together and have peace. I mean, after you post-nut clarity, right? I've heard of that. And like, after you done fucking a person that you find physically attractive, what else is there? And I realize compatibility and chemistry is really hard to find. I'm seeing that for myself when it comes to like finding a partner and whatnot. But like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm not gonna hold you. Turning 30, sometimes it does feel like being a virgin is a hindrance to the dating process. And yet, as I say it, there's a part of me that's like, how so? And then I think about it, I'm like, well, I think because of the fact that I announce that I'm a virgin, or I let these guys know they're, I'm not having sex, I think they don't even give me a chance. And then the other part of me would probably argue, well, then they didn't deserve that chance. How is it a hindrance? And I struggle sometimes to answer that. Sometimes I feel like I could have so much more wisdom if I were in more relationships, but is it possible that you can acquire wisdom without being in relationships? I feel like I've gotten so much wisdom secondhand watching other people, but I feel like there's nothing quite like what you experience firsthand. I don't know. And I guess I'm always going to be biased and feel like, you know how they say like the grass is green where you water it. So I don't know. But there is a part of me that feels like, God, it just made dating so much more serious. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a casual cat like that. I don't think it suits me. And I might have a story time one of these days or whatever about. Anyways, we'll talk about it. You have to stay locked. But I'm not really someone that's into like just like casual stuff. I want to talk about feelings. I want to like you. I want to lick your face and be like, see you in the morning, babe. Like I really do love. All that corny stuff aside. No corny stuff aside. I am corny and I embrace that, and I do want love. And corniness and casual don't really work because you want to text the person the next day and they're off you already. Like So there's a part of me though that does feel that being a virgin has made people look at me like, oh, well, she's serious. I mean, I am, but damn, like, we can't even go on a date or whatever. And not to say I haven't been on dates with dudes that I've told this to, but I just always felt like I got this like, oh, you want to, okay, it's cool. Next thing you know, where'd you go? But, yeah, at any rate though, I don't know. How do I presently feel? I think a part of me feels, well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Except the part of me feels like, damn, it sucks to feel like you are physically ready to do something, yet still feel not prepared because you don't have the person you want to experience that with. And so I have a lot of people that usually say, oh my God, but what if you wait for a person and then it's all horrible? Okay, it's not about it being great. It's about me deciding to do it when I feel most comfortable. And if for me, I want to feel like I'm enjoying it because of the person I'm doing it with makes me feel secure, that will work for me, works for me. Every pot has their lid and this is mine. And anyways, that is all. Thank you so much for tuning into this little 8-minute rant about my non-active sex life. I appreciate you guys and I love you guys. Until next time.